I was on the verge of turning into a zombie. My body was failing me, but my daughter was only 3 months old. At first, I thought about ending my life before I lost control, but when I looked at her, so innocent and beautiful, I remembered my wife's last words before she died. That gave me strength. I decided that, while I still had my consciousness, I would find someone who could take care of her. On the way, she kept crying. I knew she missed her mother, so I took out the perfume my wife always used, sprayed it in the air, and to my surprise, my daughter calmed down instantly. I avoided the zombies as best as I could, and finally reached a deserted place where I met a retired doctor. I begged her to take my daughter in, but when I saw her closely, my heart sank. She was dying herself, with little time left. Despair filled me again, but I couldn't give up. I kept searching. Still, my time was running out. Afraid I might hurt my own daughter, I dug a pit and buried my head in it. My strength faded, and I collapsed. When I woke up, she was gone. My heart stopped. I searched frantically until I discovered a young girl had saved her. The girl led us to a recreational vehicle filled with supplies. Inside, I found the RV's owner, but he was digging a pit. When I asked him to adopt my daughter, he refused. He too had been bitten, and he was preparing to leave this desperate world with his own family. Hopeless, I picked up a gun. Maybe that was the only way left. But at that moment, I heard something I never expected. My daughter spoke for the first time.
Daddy.
She called me Dad. Tears filled my eyes. I chose then and there to stay with her until the very end, but I couldn't control my craving for blood much longer. I kissed my daughter one last time and walked aside, collapsing to the ground. Staring at the rotten meat nearby, an idea came to me. I tied the meat to the end of a stick, stuffed a stone in my mouth, and bound my hands tightly with rope. That way, even when I lost myself, I wouldn't hurt her or the girl. With the last of my strength, I carried both of them forward. This was the only thing left I could do for my daughter. I don't know how much time passed before we met the girl's tribesmen. When they saw me, their faces showed shock and pity. Their chief wanted to end my suffering, but the girl stopped him. She took out my wife's perfume and sprayed it. Even in my half-dead state, I reacted to the familiar scent. I am just a father who did everything in his power to save his kid.